Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and we are following up on the roundup for this week. I'm so glad that I used these cards together, which is the Morgan Tarot and also the Creative Whack Pack, which is new to my collection. They complemented each other wonderfully. It flowed so naturally. I like it when pairings work out. And the last card that we are looking at is, what are you feeling now? I love this card for the end of the week because it is actually asking you, what are you thinking? Where are you at energetically? It's like Spirit is asking, time to sit down and take stock. And I like that because we also had the Judgment card this morning. This morning we had sell, in which I explained that there are two different things. It's sometimes we try to sell ourselves, but we try to do it in a way that thinking of what other people would like or what you want to present, instead of selling in a way of what you would like to see if you were trying to get your attention on something, right? And also having the passion and love on what you're doing to keep you going through the hard times or the slow times. This applies to everything in love, in how you present yourself to people. Make sure that it's something that that is true to you, okay? So, going with that, we're going to just let the cards speak for what are you feeling now and what they want to communicate with you. So I'm going to pull some cards here. I've been taking Spirit Junkie and the Super Attractor deck from Gabrielle Bernstein. I can expand time when I'm inspired. Ooh, I like that one. I really like that one. And you know what I'm getting from that, Pisces, is I feel like they're saying that when you're doing something that you love, time goes by really quickly, but not only that, I don't know, I have a sensation that even whatever you do accomplish in a day, you feel like you've expanded yourself somehow, is what I feel. Like even if you've accomplished it's not the amount of things, but the things that you do it in such a great energy that you feel that somehow you've gained something from it. It's a strange way of saying it, but I'm sure this will resonate with some of you. Oh, and both of these, yeah. And they have the same words on them, so it's good to feel good. I love that. And then you have good feelings. Right away it popped out. My ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. Kind of all saying the same thing, Pisces, but in a really wonderful way, right? So, inspiration comes from this beautiful Queen of Wands that we've been looking at all week. I've kept these cards close at hand because I wanted you guys to be reminded that you are actually in the process of just transforming things with the Magician. It's like taking some energy, transforming it, and taking all the components, but switching it into something. So maybe what I'm hearing here from them is that maybe you had all the components in the Queen of Swords, but you were hiding away the cups in the corner of the seat, okay? Just keeping it there. The component is still there, but it's hidden away, and I feel that somehow you've put love, passion, and more into it, Pisces, to turn it finally into something that you feel comfortable in, that you feel good in. And it's just a shift. It's ever so slightly a shift of things, right? So I feel also with this question, as they're asking you, how are you feeling now? Do you know how to shift that feeling into something that you can use, that you can bring forward, that you can continue in going, yeah, that's it. You know, that round piece finally fits into that round hole instead of, into a square peg into a round hole. You're actually fitting things to things, and you're going, This is it. This is what I've been looking for. So if you're not, it's time to question yourself again. It's time to sit with yourself and say, how am I feeling? How am I feeling now? What is going on with me? Do I feel good and do I feel inspired? Absolutely. I love the greens intermingling here and all the bright colors coming through. There's been a lot of stars this week, like following your path, going to what you want. Stars and stars and stars keep coming through. All right, Pisces, so I'm using the illuminated playing cards. This is a deck of cards that can be used both as playing cards or tarot cards, which is quite fun. All right. Okay, so there was definitely a delay this week of some sort, right? Something that made you stop and think and say, ooh, what the heck was happening here? Okay. So let me see here, Pisces. Let me look, because this is a light colored card. Is this the Lovers? Is this the Lovers? Let's see. It could be. It could be. They're strange cards, so I have to sometimes look at what I am looking at, but I'm pretty sure. I haven't been wrong so far. I just want to make absolutely sure. So, because it's in reverse, I feel that it's saying, have you been out of harmony? Okay? What are you doing? Have you been in disharmony in what's been going on? The six in the Lovers cards is about well-being and personal well-being. Always has been for me. Have you been inspired this week to go back down the road of committing to your well-being and happiness without fear? Are you going to let your head and heart and passion get on the same page? There's that Queen of Wands again. She's showing up at the same spot as she did this morning. So that's saying a lot. That Queen of Wands wants you to come in and really be inspired with everything that you do. She wants you to be confident and creative and optimistic. It's time to inspire the energy into the life that you want. And the joy that you want to feel. You long for it. I feel it. You long for it within yourself. It's time to give into it. It's time to work at manifesting that. Queen of Pentacles. Working on the resources of making that happen for you. Ooh, look at this. The Three of Swords showing up in the middle of this reading. And the King. Look at that. The King together with the Queen. They're both showing up together to show the balance. I love this. I love the balance of this. Saying that this has helped you see the truth in the situation so that you could move on. Seeing the truth, that you have all the energetic ingredients, but somehow they're not working for you. Because some you're keeping hidden away, like the heart, like the cup, underneath the seat, behind bars. So it's to remix the ingredients together and going forward, okay? You're seeing the truth. And sometimes it's hard to see the truth. It's hard to see that we've done something to stop ourselves from living our best lives. Okay? Sometimes that's the sorrow and the heartbreak of it. I usually feel that after I realize that I have been doing something and that I could have changed it. I feel a lot of regret. sometimes that I didn't clue in faster. And but I've also come to realize that we are here and that we are where we are at exactly the right moment in time. And to look back and regret is just a simple waste of time. If you can take something, if I can take something and tell people, look, you're going to regret it, then I'm passing on my knowledge. And even if one person realizes, yeah, I don't want to live with that regret, so I'm going to move forward, then I feel like I've contributed something, right? Absolutely. So the Seven of Pentacles showing up again. And this is showing you that, well, this is the year of assessing these things, of figuring it out, right? Sometimes it takes us a while. It's definitely a research year. Year of choices. Again, the Ten of Pentacles showing up, and the Six of Pentacles. So, these cards have come out quite a few times this week. Especially the Six of Pentacles has shown up quite a few times to remind you, Pisces, that it's all about recapturing that balance. The Ten of Pentacles is showing you that, well, this is all working towards a life where you feel achievement, freedom, wisdom, wealth, happiness. It's the card of all is well. I always love this card. It's such a great card to have. And like I said, I feel like it's nighttime, but soon you'll be dawning into this new day of happiness and wealth. It's like you're just a day before the sun is about to rise on your life and what you want. You're seeing the truth of it. It's like light. The light is being shown. I love this one, okay? Because if you look, you're just about. You see the swords. This is such a great deck because they're not showing the hearts. They're always, a lot of people say, oh, they're always showing the hearts. And yes, it's pippish, but there's the addition of the light shining in the darkness, showing you the way. And I feel that. It's like, all right, I see it. Now I'm going to see the truth in the situation. And of course, it's in reverse. So it's showing you that we're getting there. It's not that much different in reverse. Could be the flashlight from below or the flashlight from above. It doesn't matter. The light from below, the light from above. Doesn't necessarily need to be a flashlight. Either way, Pisces, you're finding the way, the truth. Because that's actually a sun, if I look at it. See? That's supposed to be a makeshift sun. But there you are. You're expanding. You're doing what you need to do. And you're doing it the way you were meant to do it, Pisces. Either way you look at it, you have the king and the queen. You have the king and the queen. They're coming in. There's a lot of feminine energy, but at some point you're using these resources to start moving forward. And this is what this time showed you, how to move forward into your wealth, your abundance, your happiness, in your in how you're feeling balanced within yourself. This delay was needed. It was needed to show you the resources available, and of course to keep you on your path of year of 7, the year of assessment, of patience, of trials, of defending what you want, of safeguarding, of getting away from negativity and making the ultimate choices for yourself. That's all the 7s. So this is the kind of year that you're going through, and this is the work that you need to be doing. So you're right on path. You're right on cue at what you're supposed to be doing. I sure hope, Pisces, that you have felt very empowered since the beginning of the year. I know that we all have to deal with things that make us feel a little bit off, and sometimes a little bit, whether it's the environment around us, or what's going on around us makes us feel a little down, little blue, and that's okay. I mean, everything has its space, right? I'm going to read to you what it says here for what are you feeling now, because I feel that it's really explaining as well, even though I feel that the message was bigger. I feel it explains how we are as humans, and it's not like a forgiveness, but it's an understanding. Okay? It says you might as well feel good now. However, if you are unable to, don't worry about it. Our feelings are usually related to our thoughts concerning the future, the past, or our perception of how others feel in relations to us. Plots for the future are valid, but awareness of the present moment clears away spiritual obstacles. All this has little to do with the Japanese wind bell sounding outside my window. So it's saying sometimes you need to listen and hear the beauty and the bells and be of the present moment. We can worry all we want about everything beyond us, where we're going, our goals, but every once in a while we need to live in the now. We need to think about what are we feeling right now. And even if it's not so great, I feel like a sense of spirit saying, be kind to yourself when you don't. Don't think that you're failing somehow. We're all going to have like great days, okay days, and not so great days. That's part of being here. Just know that be grateful to be alive. You're alive to feel it. You're alive to experience all of this, and you always have the ability to make it better, and you always have the ability to change. That's the wonderful part. If the parts of yourself are functioning in certain ways, but you can use the magic within you and the tools and the learning and the experience to transform it into something different, you also have the ability to do that, beautiful Pisces. So I'm very happy for this week. I'm glad that this is rounding up to this point. I'm very grateful that this last card came in for you. I feel that it just tied it up nicely together. It became very synchronistic in the way that it came out. And I hope that you're feeling that synchronicity as well. I am sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings, Pisces. I feel very wistful, very calm these days, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm very much at peace, and I'm hoping to stay in that state of mind a little longer. Very meditative, and I hope that you can find peace, happiness, meditation, and fulfillment. A lot of fulfillment in your life, remember. If you want to watch the video this morning, there's some great advice in there for you moving forward in whatever you're trying to manifest in your life. And I will be back tomorrow with a beautiful healing reading. I love doing those every month. I think they're great. We're doing it for the month of June, and after that we'll do the weekly read for the upcoming week. Take care of yourself. Thank you for your support, and I will see you later. Bye for now.